Inside every mitochondrion, food energy is converted into the ATP that powers your cells. Today we will trace electrons from NADH and FADH2 through 4 huge protein complexes. Follow the protons they pump, and see how ATP synthase turns that gradient into ATP. First we will map the inner mitochondrial membrane, then watch electrons hop down the chain, and finish with ATP synthase in action. Picture the inner mitochondrial membrane as a wrinkled wall. The matrix side is the inner courtyard. The intermembrane space is the narrow alley outside. Electrons ride in on 2 taxis. NADH drops them at complex I, FADH2 hands them to complex 2. Complex I, a giant proton pump, passes the electrons to ubiquinone while pushing 4 protons from the matrix into the intermembrane space. Ubiquinone ferries these electrons through the lipid bilayer to complex 3, keeping them away from wayward oxygen. Complex 3 passes electrons to cytochrome C and, with each pair, pumps another 4 protons into the alley, tightening the electrochemical gradient. At complex IV, electrons finally meet oxygen to form water, and the last 2 protons are pumped, bringing the running total to 10 per NADH. The buildup of protons outside and the excess positive charge create a reservoir of potential energy called the proton motive force. Now ATP synthase, a rotating molecular motor, lets protons rush back into the matrix and uses that flow to join ADP and inorganic phosphate into ATP. Worked example. Starting with 1 glucose. Respiration yields 10 NADH and 2 FADH2. So the chain pumps roughly 112 protons and pays for about 30 ATP. Reflection. If a poison blocks proton flow through ATP synthase, the gradient spikes, electron flow stalls, and cellular energy crashes, showing how tightly coupled each step is. The electron transport chain is a bucket brigade that moves electrons, a pump system that stacks protons, and a turbine that makes ATP. Master this sequence and you can predict how drugs, mutations, or oxygen levels redirect the energy that keeps every eukaryotic cell alive. Generate your own educational videos for free at eduvids.vercel.app.